and to take a look at some of these games because, yeah, your Angels are going to be taking on the Blue Jays here in this one. Yeah, that was a scary moment with
Yeah.
Ward getting hit. Haven't I mean we might have the lineups in for this one actually, so maybe we should take a look. I would imagine he'd probably missed the game after he left the game yesterday. I certainly was a bit surprised by this line, but it's gone down to 175 here still. Just comparatively, right? Yesterday was so close to a pick 'em game. Yeah, maybe Detmers is better than Chase Anderson. Tyler Anderson, he hasn't been showing a very good numbers, but um, you have like a 60% increase on this line, and well, I don't know. I guess Manoah looked like a decent pitcher yesterday for once. So what happened there?
I don't know what happened there. I was talking about, Manoa again. I was hanging out with some family members. We were sitting around eating lunch and had the game on, and everyone, pretty much got, I don't know, excited or concerned when that pitch happened, and we were talking about, him being down and then coming back up, and geez, just pitching lights out yesterday is kind of the way it looked. And he did have the mishap with getting him in the air, but. Uh, Toronto looked really good. And I think it's one of those that they might just have that kind of bounce back again today. Maybe it was a little bit of a spark that they needed. Again, Barrios has been really, really good. 2.85 ERA. Tyler Anderson, he's the one that has the elevated ERA here on the road, even worse than that 5.23 ERA there overall. A lot of that's due to 3.9 walks per game. Also gives up an 878 slugging percentage versus this Blue Jays team. So it might not be a very good outing today for Tyler Anderson. I'm going to go ahead and take Toronto here. I'll probably just do the minus 180, but probably wouldn't feel too bad here taking them on the run line.
Okay, well, we can go money line. I'm on Toronto. The price. I'm not thrilled about this price really at all, but I just feel like this is not going to be a great situation for the Angels today. If they could only man it right, we've sitting here bagging on Manoah all season, and he comes out looking terrific yesterday. Just when we were about to say, "Hey, look, maybe this isn't working out," no matter what type of rehab or um, exercise program, whatever was going on with that whole situation. Um, you know, since he's come back, he hadn't looked that good, and now here you have the Angels coming in and basically getting shut down. Yeah, sometimes a little scary incident can work in the pitcher's benefit. I mean, obviously was a one that got away, so a little
Sure.
bit of a mistake there. But Anderson, he's been okay his last couple of starts, but he still has a 1.5, whip over 1.5. Barrios much more solid, obviously. Toronto's now won 4 of 5 in this one, so I think Barrios will have a pretty sharp performance, and I like that. That total is pretty high for me. But I'll agree with you. I'll take him. If we're going to take him on the money line, we'll take him on the money line. I think we can get $1.75 here if
Okay.
that's what you're most interested in. Uh, I subbed for Tony today on the show again. He took a couple days off, well deserved, of course. He's our leader, and on the show, I gave out the Blue Jays on the uh, run line. So let's go ahead and take the money line here. Why not?
Right.
Looking at that, yeah, we don't have the lineup just yet. I wouldn't be, I don't think. I mean, you've got to take a day off there, don't you? But nonetheless, um, yeah, scary moment there. But I'm willing to take the Blue Jays today. I actually think Barrios can have a strong performance here. Angels will be on their way to. I want to say, is it Atlanta after this?
Oh man,
Yeah.
that would be me like doing things more than one day in advance if I look down the road. Goodness.
Well, I know they weren't coming back home, and because I'm just saying on Sunday on the road they just scored 1 run against Manoah. That's got to be a bit of a concern. So let's see here. I think we've got some picks from the chat. in this one with Fernando on the Blue Jays and the over. Ron talking about Scherzer going to the Rangers. I'll address that and both when I talk about both teams today because obviously there's some other news that's kind of affecting that
Is there?
situation. Trey
I was
on
just
the
surprised with that no trade clause that he waived it, but I know Rangers might not be too
yeah.
bad.
Well, right. Well, right. I mean, here's the thing, right? You know he wants to pitch in important games, so
Sure.
Max has no loyalty to the Mets. I mean, as far as Mets fans are concerned, Max never came through for them ever, and maybe
True.
that's true in a big picture perspective. I mean, he certainly had you know some strong games there, but Max has been on enough teams now. So we're taking a look at all the picks here. Oh, thanks, Arnett. We feel like we need to be a little bit more on fire today. Mindy and I
Right.
were, our usual
It
delay
was
getting on. We were trying to motivate each other and trying to pump each other up to, uh, have some winners here on the show. So let's try Toronto. We'll lay a big price, Mindy. Look, I guess they should take them. They should handle them. And the Angels need this game. They need every game. We know that. I mean,
of
they
course.
think they're in it, right? They've scrapped the whole let's trade Otani thing.
Giolito, that's right.
Unless
Yeah.
something's going to happen here, doesn't feel like it is. So they made a trade. They made the trade for the Giolito. So who knows? Maybe the Angels can get it going. We'll take the Blue Jays here. Pressure's on the Angels. Pressure's on the Jays. Make no mistake. All right, Angels money line here. All right, thanks you guys. We'll take the Blue Jays. $1.80. At least it's not $2.